In today's world, staying focused as students can sometimes feel like a challenge. Social media notifications from phones, friends, laptops can sometimes distract you. And sometimes it's not that the students do not know how to study. It is simply difficult to stay concentrated. So they will be looking at how to stay focused and free from distractions as a student. So yeah, welcome to another exciting edition of the Passion Achievers, where passion meets purpose, knowledge inspires action, and every conversation moves you a step closer to success. And of course, I'm Clara Yayura Abaga. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to share. We'll be looking at how to stay focused as a student. The first thing you need to look at is staying focused is to create a suitable and steady environment. A suitable and a steady environment. The environment influences your concentration. Yes, the environment influences your concentration. Choose a quiet place with minimal noise and fewer disruption. Choose a quiet place with minimal noise and fewer disruption. A clean and organized space helps the mind to stay clear. Okay, a clean and an organized place helps the mind to stay clear. So you want to stay focused on your studies. So you have a timetable and you have a time to study. If you know that your room wouldn't be the best place for you to be, you go to the library, you go to campus because in your room you might be on your bed and you will sleep before you know it. Before you know it, 2 hours is gone. There's some what the- But knowing what works for you will help you to know that okay, if I go to the library, I will see other people learning. That will motivate me not to also out to sleep, but rather study. So know your space. Get an environment that has less distraction, so you can stay focused. Okay. Another major source of distraction is social media and mobile phone. Social media notifications, messages, calls can easily break your concentration. And that's what's killing many of our youth. You say you want to study and a notification comes. Oh, let me just reply this text and I'll come back to my work. Before you know it, 2 hours is already gone because you are so much engrossed in the text. Yes, social media is really destroying most of the youth. The best thing to do is to put your phone on silent mode or keep it away or focus on yourself while if you have to use your phone while studying, then know your purpose for studying. Are you studying just to pass your exams? Are you studying to get the understanding? Are you studying because you are being forced to study? Because definitely, if you're using your phone to study, you have to use the internet to do your research, and you definitely meet notifications. But knowing what you want is what is going to help you to know that yes, at this time I'm studying, and no matter who is texting me, I'm not going to reply. Okay, so it's very important. Okay, it means that focusing requires you to intentionally reject distraction. It is an intentional effort. You have to say to yourself that this text I'm not going to reply it. From 8 to 10 is my study period. No matter who is calling, I won't speak. No matter who texts, I wouldn't reply. Being intentional helps to prevent distraction. Another effective strategy is to study with timetable. Study with timetable. Unfortunately, most people have nice, beautiful timetable, but they can't follow because when it's study time, you'll say, "Well, let me just use 30 minutes to do A, B, C." By the time you realize 3 hours gone just like that, and you can't go back because time that is gone can never be recovered. So please, when you have your timetable, of which I know most of you have, go by them. Don't let anything take your study time on your timetable. So if you are planning your timetable, you can plan sleep time, outing time, talking time, social media time. Yeah, so you have time for everything. So don't use study time for social media and tell yourself later you will study. No, that's a big lie you're telling yourself. You know that you wouldn't go back to the study. When you know exactly what you need to study or how long you want to study, your mind becomes more directed. Do you understand? See those times that you go to class and the lecturer is supposed to stay in the class for 2 hours and he or she ends up spending 2 hours, 30 minutes. the kind of anger that's in you, the kind of you don't feel happy because you were told 2 hours and the person ends up using an extra 30 minutes, right? But if you are being told that you're going to spend 2 hours, 30 minutes in the classroom, you go with a clear mindset. You go prepared that, yes, I'm going to sit in this class for 2 hours. And you wouldn't be angry. That's the same thing that happens to your timetable. If you tell yourself you're going to study for 2 hours, definitely you'll be enthusiastic to study for 2 hours because you have made your own plans and you must what follow it. You might even go beyond that 2 hours because you become so engrossed with whatever you are studying, and that is very, very important. Break your study time into smaller sessions. Did a video on this. If you've not seen it, you can go back and watch it. Yes, I did a video on this. Break your study into smaller sessions. Sit down, study 8 hours straight, and after everything, you don't remember anything at all. Study, give yourself time. Maybe after 2 hours, you give yourself a 5 minutes break. Go and walk around, come back. After 1 hour, give yourself some coffee break. Then after everything, give yourself a longer period where you can rest and refresh yourself. Very, very important. Okay, this helps your mind to become fresh. You should also learn to identify your personal distraction. What distracts you? For some people, it might be social media. For others, it might be friends. It might be overthinking or tiredness. Know what is your distraction. Know what your distraction is. Knowing what distracts you will help you to deal with it directly. So if you know friends distract you, when it's time for you to study, you tell your friends, please, it's my study time on my timetable, so please, can you excuse me? Yes, you should be bold to make such a decision. So if you have study time, you'll still be talking to friends unless they leave. You don't. No, please. It's your study time. So before they can tell them at 2 p.m. I have studies. So when it's 2, you excuse me or you go home. Yes, that's the reality. Why are you on campus? To study. So you must choose that first above every other thing. Very, very important. Another key point is to set goals for every study session. Set goals for every study session. Do not just say, I want to study. What do you want to study? Instead, say, I want to finish chapter 3 and answer 5 questions. Be specific with your goals. Specific goals helps to improve your focus. If you are saying that you want to study for 5 hours, and after 5 hours, you should be able to define what matter is, know everything that comes with matter. That is your goal. So when you are studying with the mindset that at the end of this is what I want to achieve. It helps rather than just studying and at the end of the day you don't remember anything because you don't have any goal. I just reading because okay, this I should do timetable and this I should read, so I'm reading. No, set clear goals. Very, very important. And finally, take care of your body. I always say, take care of your body. Very, very important. In all your studies, in all your focus, in all your discipline, take care of your body. Sleep is important. When you are tired, sleep, refresh, come back again. No, this is my homework. Refresh yourself. Very important. If you are hungry, you can't stay focused. Please, nobody should lie to you. If you are hungry, you can't stay focused. So when you are hungry, please eat. It's very, very important. Stress can reduce concentration. When you are stressed and you're in class, the teacher is talking, you're having to go home and eat. So please, when you are stressed, please have rest, eat, refresh yourself, come back stronger. A healthy body supports a focused mind. Yes, if you are sick, you can't be focused. If you are sick, you can't study. So make sure you're always healthy so you can stay focused on your dreams. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the Passion Achievers. If this video inspires you, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring videos. Until next time, keep pursuing your dreams, keep achieving your goals. Bye.